Hello everyone, this is Imran Pardesi sir, and today I will be starting the new topic of standard 9th math 2nd, and that is chapter number 7, coordinate geometry. My dear students, this is very much easy chapter and you will understand very easily because we know the some topics in previous classes. We have seen what is x-axis and what is y-axis. We know about the graph, okay, and we know how to draw the graph points or how to represent the points. Just please look at the board and understand the introduction of this coordinate geometry. So please pay attention. My dear students, look at here, chapter number 7, that is coordinate geometry. The first heading is axis, origin and quadrant. We know axis, we know origin. Quadrant, you will be learning today. The new topic will be the quadrant. So first of all, we will see axis. We know here, see, this is a graph, okay. The horizontal line is called as x-axis, right? And see here on the right hand side, all the numbers are positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is in increasing order. Yes, the left hand side of the origin, all the numbers are negative, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and it is decreasing to the left hand side. Okay, can you see here, this is x and this is x dash. So x-axis represented by x and x dash like this. Okay, this is horizontal line. The right hand side, all numbers are positive, increasing order. Left hand side, all numbers are negative, decreasing order. Right? Now we will see the next one. See, the vertical line is called as y-axis. Okay? See, above the origin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is in increasing order. Okay? And above or below origin ke niche, we will see the number is in decreasing order. That is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 like this. It is represented as y dash. So the horizontal line is known as x-axis, x and x dash, and vertical line is known as a y-axis, y and y dash. Is it clear? So this is how, this is the axis. We have spoke about the axis. Again I will say two axes, x-axis and y-axis. So right hand side, all the numbers are positive, increasing order. Left hand side, all numbers are negative, decreasing order, x dash. Okay, above origin, all numbers are in increasing order, that is vertical line, it is denoted by y-axis and y dash. So all the number above the origin are increasing and positive, and below origin all numbers are decreasing and negative. Is it clear? So now we will see origin. So what is origin? The intersecting point of two axes. Okay, wherever these two axes, x-axis the horizontal line and y-axis the vertical line, wherever these two lines are intersecting each other, that point is known as a origin, and it is represented by O. This is x-axis, right? X-axis, and this is y-axis, and O for origin. So this is the introduction of this first two, axis and origin. What is origin? Wherever the two axes will intersect each other, that point of intersecting is known as origin, and it is denoted by capital O. O for origin. Okay. Now we will see quadrant. The quadrant is new for you. Okay, so please pay attention. Quadrant means region, part. If you see this figure, how many parts or how many regions or how many quadrant you will see? There are total 4 quadrants. See, 1, 2, 3 and 4. If you will fold it, how many quadrants you will see? 4 quadrants. Okay, so we have to go from 0 degree, right? Angle is like this. Now we know 0 degree angle, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle. So we will go from like this. It means anti-clockwise. We will go like this. This is the first quadrant, then second quadrant, then third quadrant, then fourth quadrant. Okay, so how many quadrants will be there? 4 quadrants. And how we will go anti-clockwise? That is from, as the figure goes of angle, zero angle, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, reflex angle. Okay, this is how we will, and complete angle. So we will go from this anti-clockwise. First, quadrant second, quadrant third, quadrant fourth. Is it clear? So this is the introduction part. Now my dear students, there will be a signs. We should know the signs of quadrant. We should know the signs of quadrant. It means the point which will be plot in quadrant first. ऐसा point जो quadrant first में होगा उसके signs क्या होंगे? So my dear students, always remember quadrant first is having x-axis also positive and y-axis also positive. Is it clear? See, this is in the bracket, there are two coordinates. First is x-axis always and second one will be y-axis always. Okay, एक bracket के अंदर दो नंबर होंगे. First number will be of x-axis और second number will be of y-axis. So here in quadrant first, both the coordinates will be positive. Okay, now come towards the second quadrant. Can you see here x-axis? Always see first x-axis. So x-axis is negative here and y-axis is positive here. So what it will be? The signs of quadrant second minus and plus. It means x coordinate will be negative and y coordinate will be positive. Is it clear? We'll repeat. Quadrant first, both the coordinates of a point will be positive. X-axis positive, y-axis positive. X coordinate will be positive and y coordinate will be positive. Now in quadrant second, the first coordinate, that is x coordinate, will be negative and y coordinate will be positive. Why? Because x here is negative and y here is positive. Okay, now see the third quadrant. Okay, I will erase this thing. We will see the third quadrant now. In third quadrant, please pay attention towards the x line. X-axis is negative and y-axis is also negative. So the sign of third quadrant will be x-axis, coordinate of x is negative and coordinate of y is also negative. Is it clear? See here, coordinate of x negative and coordinates of y is also negative. Now we will see the fourth quadrant. Okay, in the fourth quadrant, always pay attention towards the x coordinates first. हमेशा x coordinates को पहले देखो. So all the x coordinates are positive and y coordinates are negative. So now you pay attention over here, the difference, the way you will learn. How many quadrants will be there? 4 quadrants. The direction of quadrant is anti-clockwise, means quadrant first, quadrant second, quadrant third, quadrant fourth, right? Now what will be the sign? The first quadrant plus plus, it means both the coordinates, x coordinate and y coordinate will be positive. Then you will come here, the second quadrant will be having x coordinate negative and y coordinate will be positive. Third quadrant will be having negative, negative. Fourth quadrant will be having positive and negative. And this is where also you will learn first quadrant and the third quadrant, they are opposite. See here, quadrant first positive positive, quadrant third negative negative. ऐसा भी याद कर सकते हैं. Quadrant first positive positive means both the coordinates will be positive, both the coordinates will be negative. Now third, minus plus, plus minus. Okay, see, so now it will be easy. First quadrant positive positive, third quadrant negative negative, second quadrant negative plus, minus plus, and fourth quadrant will be plus minus. See, simple, plus plus, minus minus, minus plus, plus minus. So this is how we will write it down to understand that given point, coordinates of the given point is lying in which quadrant. Okay, this kind of questions will be there in your exercise. आपके एक्सरसाइज में ऐसे क्वेश्चंस होंगे कि पॉइंट्स प्लॉट करो. ऐसे भी क्वेश्चंस होंगे कि द गिवन पॉइंट कोऑर्डिनेट्स आर लाइंग इन व्हिच क्वाड्रेंट. दिए हुए पॉइंट लाइक दिस, So we will plot this on this graph and we will understand. Okay. So my dear students, now we have learned axis, origin, quadrant, coordinates of a plane in a plane, coordinates of a point in a plane. We have seen coordinates to plot a point. Now we will see how to plot the points. See number first, point P, and the coordinate of point P are 2, 3. This 2 is x-axis. Always remember this 2 is for x and this 3 is for y-axis. So we will see the 2 is positive 2 and 3 is also positive. So 2 is where on x-axis, positive 2 is where here, right? And on y-axis, positive 3 is where here. Yes or no? So we will join them like this. We will make a standing line. See here. Okay. So these intersected each other here. So this is the point P. You will write point P where x-axis was 2 and y-axis, x coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is 3. This is how we will plot the points. किस तरह से points plot करना है? We will see first point P and it has two coordinates 2, 3. So 2 belongs to x axis. 2 क्या है? x axis पे और 3 क्या है? y axis से. Is it clear? Both the numbers are positive. So this point P is in which quadrant? Quadrant first. Why? Because both the coordinates are positive. Is it clear? Now see the next point. See N, point N. This is x and this is y. Point N is having two coordinates 0 and 3. So x 0 means you will not take anything. जब भी 0 आएगा, you will not do anything. You will not point anything. You will point only the next digit. X 0 है means nothing. Y is 3. So you go just on y 3. So this is your y. You will circle over here y. So this is only the point N. This is only the point N. It means just tell me now point N is in which quadrant. अब बताओ कि point N किस quadrant में है. Point N ना quadrant first में है और ना ही second में है. It is on the axis. वो किस पर है? Axis पर है. कौन से axis पर है? Y axis. Can you see it is on vertical line, that is Y axis. So here you will say point P is in quadrant first. Okay, it is in quadrant first. And just tell me the point N is on y axis. Is it clear? Why? Because x is 0. x 0 है तो आप कुछ नहीं point लेंगे. y 3 है तो सिर्फ y पे सर्कल करेंगे. And then you will see कि the given point is lying in which quadrant. Okay, अगर वो quadrant पे नहीं है इसका मतलब वो एक्सिस पर है. ओके, सी. सो अगर किसी भी पॉइंट का एक कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होगा इसका मतलब वो किसी क्वाड्रेंट में नहीं होगा. इट विल बी ऑन एनी एक्सिस. आइदर इट विल बी ऑन एक्स एक्सिस, आइदर इट विल बी ऑन y axis. Is it clear? Now see the third one is also like that. Point M. Point M has two coordinates 4 and 0. So this 4 is x axis and y is on 0 is on y axis. So हमको 0 नहीं लेना है, only x लेना है, that is 4. x axis that is 4 here. Okay, here. And that is the point M. That is point M. So N point was what? 0, 3. And just tell me N point is what? 4, 0. So just tell me now point M is in which quadrant? Point M किस quadrant पे है? First or third or fourth? No, it is not in any quadrant. It is on the x-axis. It is on the x-axis. वो x-axis पर है. Yes or no? Why? Because from these two coordinates, one axis is 0. जब भी दो coordinates में से एक axis 0 होगा, it means the given point किसी quadrant में नहीं होगा, वो किसी axis पर होगा. Maybe on x-axis or maybe on y-axis. Now see the fourth one, Q. Q minus 3 and 2. This is x, this is y. Okay, so x पे minus 3. Where x-axis is having minus 3? Here. Yes, minus 3. And y-axis 2, positive 2 up. Here, it is here. Now we will join these lines like this. We will join these coordinates with the line. See. So we will give the name over here. We will give name here, and that is point Q. Point Q. X-axis -3 and y is 2. So this is how we will plot the points. इस तरह से हमको points plot करने होते हैं. Is it clear? Very much easy. See now R. Now tell me point Q is lying in which quadrant? Point Q किस quadrant में है? Second quadrant. Quadrant second. Is it clear? Now see the fifth one. R -2. This is x and this is y coordinate, right? So x -2. X line पर -2 ढूंढो. X line पर vertical horizontal line पे -2. It is here, right? It is here -2. And y axis -3. Y axis is a vertical line. So -3 is here. This is -3. Now you will draw the line to join these two coordinates. Okay, so this point you will give name R, point R, and coordinates are -2, -3, -2, -3. Now tell me, point R is lying in which quadrant? Quadrant third. Why? Because both the coordinates having negative signs, so it is quadrant third. Is it clear? So this is how you will plot the points, and you will also say that given points is situated in which quadrant. Is it clear? I hope you understood. Whenever roughly, जब कभी आप coordinate geometry questions you will solve, तो roughly what you will do, आप roughly एक plus sign निकालेंगे. Okay, this is first, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth, right? ऐसे फटाफट you will use the trick. It is plus plus. It is minus minus, right? First and third opposite, plus plus, minus minus. Here minus plus, and this is plus minus. Okay, so like this you will draw a rough figure on the corner of or back side of your answer sheet. ये rough figure निकालेंगे आपके answer sheet के पीछे पेंसिल से, so that you will understand कि the given number is in which quadrant. अगर दोनों positive होंगे like this, if both the coordinates are positive, they will be in quadrant first. Okay, if both the numbers will be negative like this, so this point R will be in the quadrant third, because first and third are opposite. Plus plus, minus minus. Now second minus plus, fourth plus minus. See, so this one, when one coordinate is 0, जब one coordinate 0 होगा, one coordinate 0 होगा, so that point will be lying on the x axis or y axis. या तो x axis पे होगा या तो y axis पे होगा. Okay, now see, one is negative, one is positive. See, minus plus, it will be in quadrant second. If both the one plus minus, if it will be plus minus, so it will be in fourth quadrant. I hope you understood my explanation. This is how you all will practice, and you must see this introduction. You understand? I hope that I have tried my level best to explain you.